Welcome to the Global Pulse. What if I told you that Pakistan is fighting a war not with India, but with its own people? Balochistan, 44% of Pakistan's landmass, packed with gold, copper, coal, and natural gas, is boiling with rebellion. But here's the real shocker. If Balochistan splits, Pakistan could lose billions. Its already weak economy will be crushed. But why now? Why are the Baloch rising? Could this be Pakistan's next Bangladesh moment? Watch till the end to see how Pakistan's economy will be affected. You've probably heard that Balochistan is Pakistan's poorest province. But what you don't hear is that Balochistan fuels Pakistan's economy in more ways than one. It produces around 40% of Pakistan's natural gas, especially from the famous Sui gas field. Ironically, many villages in Balochistan don't even have gas supply, while their gas runs industries in Punjab and Sindh. It's also sitting on a gold mine, literally. The Reko Diq mine in Balochistan is among the world's largest reserves of gold and copper. Estimated worth, over $500 billion. Add to that coal, chromite, and other minerals, and you have a province with resources that can power an entire country. Yet the Baloch have no electricity. And then there's Gwadar, the jewel of China's $60 billion CPEC dream. Gwadar Port, located in Balochistan, is supposed to turn Pakistan into a regional trade powerhouse. It's a gateway to the Middle East, Africa, and Central Asia. But here's the thing. Without Balochistan, there's no Gwadar, and without Gwadar, there's no CPEC. All these resources, and yet it's the country's poorest province. The anger is no mystery. Schools, hospitals, roads, basic infrastructure is missing. Meanwhile, military presence dominate the landscape. The people feel abandoned, unheard, and robbed. Balochistan was never fully integrated into Pakistan's national identity. The Khan of Kalat wanted independence, but was forcibly annexed in 1948. A move still seen as occupation by many Baloch nationalists. The region has repeatedly revolted against the Pakistani government. From the 1950s through today, multiple insurgencies have flared up, each time met with military crackdowns. Thousands of Baloch men have disappeared over the years, allegedly abducted, tortured, or killed by Pakistan's security forces. Extrajudicial killings, mass graves. These aren't allegations from foreign governments. They're echoed by families, human rights groups, and survivors. Baloch call its occupation. Islamabad calls it counter-terrorism. But for Baloch families, this is deeply personal. Every photo held by a protester is a story silenced. The Baloch Liberation Army, BLA, has taken the lead in the insurgency, and they're no longer a scattered guerrilla outfit. Today they are sophisticated, armed with snipers, suicide squads, and drone tech. In just 1 week, they launched 71 attacks across 51 locations, ambushing military convoys, blowing up Chinese-operated pipelines, even taking over a city. They even hijacked a train with 400 passengers for 36 hours. More than 1,000 Pakistani soldiers were reportedly killed in Balochistan last year. This is no longer an insurgency. It's a full-scale guerrilla war. And Pakistan is aware that Balochistan is a ticking time bomb that can break away. Balochistan is ground zero for China's mega investment, the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, or CPEC. It is China's flagship Belt and Road project, and Balochistan is its linchpin. But the insurgency has disrupted this multi-billion-dollar dream. 62 Chinese workers have been killed in the last 4 years. Now, China is panicking. Billions are at stake. Reports suggest Beijing may deploy its own security, because they no longer trust Pakistan's army to keep their investments safe. If Pakistan loses Balochistan, Pakistan would lose control over its major gas supply, mineral wealth, and energy resources. This could lead to energy crises and higher import bills. Collapse of CPEC and strategic isolation. China might pull back or rethink its investments. Pakistan's access to the Arabian Sea through Gwadar would be cut off. This would cripple Pakistan's strategic ambitions in regional trade and energy transport. Massive economic setback. estimated losses in the billions of dollars annually, significant impact on exports, energy, and foreign investment, potential downgrades from international credit agencies due to political instability. Experts say the loss could amount to billions of dollars annually, pushing Pakistan deeper into debt and economic chaos. Islamabad blames India for the Baloch rising, but offers no evidence. The truth is harder to swallow. This is a homegrown rebellion rooted in decades of economic exploitation, political marginalization, and brutal military suppression. No army can win a war against its own people forever, especially when those people are fighting for dignity, autonomy, and survival. Pakistan isn't fighting an external war in Balochistan, it's at war with its own citizens, and it's losing. Could this rebellion split the nation? Will Balochistan become a separate country? Will Pakistan's failing economy crash? Like, share, and subscribe for deep dives into global politics, hidden conflicts, and the stories they don't want you to hear.